Namaskar friends, welcome to Export Import Make in India campaign, and we are just completing the second session of the job responsibility of the warehousing and distribution manager in the logistics supply chain. Okay, so earlier we have completed these activities, which is the first part, and now the balance activity will covered in these sessions. Okay, so you can see on the screen there are some activities mentioned which is belong to the warehousing and distribution manager in supply chain. So first is plan and coordinate inbound logistic activity. Okay, so you have to plan and coordinations with inbound and outbound logistic activity. So you need to understand in a warehouse management system. For example, you receive any order from overseas for the 10 containers of the cargo. Okay, so for the orders, first you need to arrange the material for that 10 containers. Okay, so in warehouses you need to check out whether already material available or not. If available, then no problem. Otherwise, you need to procure the materials. So this process called inbound logistic activity. Okay, so first you need to invert the shipment from the supplier for the outbound logistic activity. Okay, so in this process in warehouse you need to first inform to your supplier to arrange the materials. Okay, then supplier send the vehicle at your factory for the shipments. Okay, then this entry will update in the system. Okay, how when shipment is entering the factory, gatekeepers, the person will update what material received from the vendor. So there is no need to do extra activity, only just scan the QR code of the invoice, then detail will update automatically in the SAP. So this is called inbound logistic activity. Okay, then outbound. So once shipment and material is available for the export, you need to arrange the empty containers for the export. Okay, then container need to be stuffed and sent to the for the export. Okay, so this is outbound, means that material is going outside from the warehouses. So this process need to be planned and coordinated. Okay, which is the outbound logistic activity. Now including transportation. So also for arranging inbound delivery and outbound delivery, first need to arrange the transportation. Okay, and then shipping. For the export you need to arrange the shipping. Okay, so you need to book the empty container from the shipping line. Okay, and delivery of the goods and maintain accurate record. Okay, so you need to arrange the delivery of the goods. Okay, so transportation, shipping and delivery of the goods and maintain accurate record with the record and documentation which related to the import export activity. Okay, so you need to understand that for the activity of the import and outbound activity logistic, you need to arrange transportation, shipping and delivery of the goods. Okay, and also need to maintain accurate records of the documentation related to import export activity. Okay, so when you for the 10 containers you export the goods from your factory to the other country, so the document related that particular 10 container need to be keep in record, that shipping bill, commercial invoice and other incentive documents, okay, which is related to import export. So this is a process we need to follow. Next, including custom duty, freight charges and transportations expense. Provide regular report and updates to the management on the warehouse, logistic import export operation, include performance metric and initially cost analysis. Okay, so you need to understand in the first paragraphs, we need to maintain and plan and coordination of the inbound and outbound deliveries. Inbound means this arranging and procure the material from supplier. Outbound means that as per order received from overseas, you need to export. So in this process, you need to arrange, manage the transportation, shipping, and delivery of the goods. And also need to keeping the accurately record of documentation related to import export activity. Now in these paragraphs, we also need to manage the details of custom duty in import, tax, and freight charges and transportation expense. Okay, so for the managing this thing, you need to, when you import any goods, so you first prepare the daily status report in which you need to maintain the detail in respect of the purchase order, which is like a purchase order and shipment release from the origin, then or ETA from India. Okay, and the below entry file will be duty paid. This column need to update date wise. Then you also need to, after shipment delivery in the factory, you receive the expenses from the CH and freight forwarder. So you need to update this, like custom duties, okay, CHA and transportation charges, okay, and these charges need to regularly update to the management, okay, management on the warehouse, logistic, import, export operations. Okay, you need to update this. You first, there is no need to do anything actually, but just like prepare the daily status report, and when shipment comes, you need to update regularly for the real time of the shipments, and shipment delivered to the factory, then you update the expense on that sheet, and you need to share this excel sheet to the warehouse warehouse management and logistic management and import export operations, okay, including performance metrics, key initiative, daily schedules, and the cost analysis. Okay, so you can also check out the cost analysis in the same excel sheet. You can create a formulas like that, in this shipment how much charge we have paid, like a total cost of the shipment is the $5,000. In the next shipment this charges is $5,010. So it is up and downs in the charges, so you need to analysis charges, that why these charges are up and down. So this daily schedules and the performance of the expenses metrics need to share with the uh, management team. Okay, now customer, sorry, coordinate with the customer. Okay, so you need to coordinate with the customer, okay, supplier and client, vendor and transportation, internal team, and ensure timely, accurate processing of the domestic sales, physically and online, as well as import export order. Okay, so here you need to understand this is a very important activity, because in these activities you need to complete the customer order, ensure with ensuring timely and accurate processing. Okay, so this order can be physically or online. Okay, and as well as import and export. Okay, so once you receive the order, just like you receive any domestic orders, like you receive the 100 unit of the orders. Okay, so first immediately you need to check out whether what is the timeline, and you need to arrange the truck or vehicles to factory to delivery of this order. Okay, okay, so this is the delivery process for the domestic. In the same way, if order is the import or export, then you need to export the product from overseas. You need to export this product to overseas and arrange it as per timeline to the shipment. Okay, and physically and online also available. So that product, maybe this order can be online and physically. So we need to arrange delivery as per requirement. Okay, so in this process, you need to coordinate with the customer, like how many order received from the customer. You can check out and confirm with the client also. Client can also, you need to coordinate with the client that related any query of the orders. And suppliers means here you, if you receive any order, then you need to arrange the materials. Okay, we can say goods for the dispatch. So you can contact with the supplier, vendors, transporter, and all party you need to contact for managing this activity. So guys, this is the second part of the session, in which we have completed the job responsibility of the warehousing and distribution manager and the logistic and supply chain management. Okay, so you can also check out some requirement for this, for the competency in skill requirement: excellence communication and presentation skill, fluency in English, strong interpersonal and negotiation skill, ability to understand customer internal and external needs, and delivery solution. So you can take a screenshot of this. So guys, in this session we have complete the full activities of that job role of the warehousing and distribution management in the logistic and supply chain management. So these vacancies for the Heritage India Publishing Company. So guys, we are going to end the session here. Thanks for watching the session. Have a nice day.